yeah, the puffins are typically in the area below that, in the greenish yellow bit, where they dig out all the burrows, as an example. Let's find another good image. Another example of a puffin colony.
Little apartments.
Yeah, pretty much.
They always have like this very like aesthetically or like what should we call it, verandas, I suppose.
Oh yes.
I love puffins.
Almost like little balconies.
Puffins are like
Yeah.
peak creature. Peak creature. I've been pinged by a dynamo terror. Oh, how fucking bizarre.
I can't really find much post crania, but I'll keep looking.
To be
I mean,
fair,
I don't necessarily need a crazy amount of postcrania. I just need. Oh, thank you. This will be very helpful. I will.
What are you looking for?
Sinclaira myrmex material, which is a very weird deer. A very obscure, very weird deer.
I remember once I got in a bit of a debate with Mom about if puffins are also called sea parrots, and I straight up went to the little library section we had to the school, grabbed a book, flipped it to a page where it called them sea parrots, and I just went, there, see?
Sea parrots?
Yeah.
Do you know what
in German, they are
is?
called parrot divers.
No, I don't know another name for them is called, Zach.
Over here, they're sometimes called sea clowns because they're quite
see that.
comical.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, but isn't that a weird animal dynamo?
Yeah. Dromamericids are kind of like that.
They are. But also, just because they have relatives that are weird in different ways, does not also make them weird.
Mm-hmm. Funky.
Oh, this is so action-y. I can tell already.
May I post one of the skulls in voice chat text so that people know what we're discussing?
Sure.
Yes, please do. Please do. Funky.
Behold.
Behold, funky deer.
A monster. Also, I will be right back.
That's
Yeah.
See, that's bone and not an antler, isn't it? Those bug antennae growing out of it, those are not antlers, are they?
I believe those are bones.
Yeah.
I mean, antlers are also bone.
Bones,
True,
but
not permanent fixtures of the skeleton.
Yeah.
So
yeah, weird animal.
So I guess the idea that I had floating around, Josh, was maybe it could be a scene of a puffin nest or a nest of something like a guillemot or something to that effect, and a couple of puffins have come tumbling through the bunch of other birds, causing everything, scattering things in all directions, and maybe squashing an egg or two.
So it's
Because
complex,
that's
but okay.
a what, Miguel? A what thing? Sorry.
Sounds complex, but Yasha can probably do it.
I
Ash
will.
can do quite a bit.
I feel like that might be part of the reason why it's taken this long to get around to doing it, because this is a fairly complex idea.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's okay.
I love the action though. It's very nice.
Mhm. But yeah,
To be fair, with like stuff that's like familiar, quote unquote, looking, doing like something interesting, unique, and complex does help like
mm,
make it a bit more than just like, oh, it's just like
it's just a weird
same as
puffin.
yeah, just a picture of a puffin or something.
Hmm.
Jada. Ah, ah. I see. I see.
Yep. So yeah, that is yeah, I do I see where you're going with that thing. I do agree with it. After all, there's well, there's if it was just a Dow's puffin standing by itself in the middle of a rock or something, yeah, that
Yeah.
would be honestly, it's a bit of a waste of potential
Yeah,
considering
exactly.
the funny stuff that puffins get up to.
Yeah, and plus, Joshua technically already did a piece of a puffin just standing in its nest, didn't he?
Was it a
Or like,
puffin or something puffin adjacent? I
I think
remember.
puffin
Uh,
adjacent. I can't remember specifically.
I don't think. I think what you mean is Gobipteryx, and that's Enantiomycene. But I based it
Ah,
on
okay.
puffins. The
Okay.
scenery.
Right. Yeah, that would make
Puffin.
sense. In the burrow
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what
Yeah,
it was.
because Enantiomycenes. It's not clear if they had burrows, but they certainly laid their eggs in sand
ground.
underground. Yeah.
I'm back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Uh,
Go back to Nema.
yeah. Sorry, were there any questions about Sinclair Merrick's that I missed?
Bones, antlers.
Yeah, this. Dromaeomericids are, I think, in most recent ruminant phylogenies, the outgroup, like the immediate outgroup of deer, but they don't do the antler thing. These are permanent ossicone horn things.
Yep.
In fact, actually, there's some of the earliest deer had permanent horn ossicone things. They didn't do the
That makes
bone
sense.
cancer initially.
That makes sense. That was a later thing.
Yeah.
Ah, so that's what that sound was.
Yeah, it was Dynamo.
Beep.
It might have to be annoying after stream.
That's terrifying.
Terrifying prospect.
Okay, back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh, also, sorry, side note, I'm looking through an fairly old but very long paper, Horned Ruminants of North America, and I found one of the most amazing invalid genus names.
Oh.
Oh, this is glorious.
Posting in stream materials or voice chat text?
I'll put it in voice chat text.
Yeah, since I don't think Josh is gonna draw any ruminants.
No, and this one wouldn't even count, but
No, but proper scaling.
behold.
Mm. Super bison.
Super
I like
bison.
it.
Super
Oh,
bison.
that's incredible.
Super bison crassicornis.
You've heard of the superb
Damn.
owl, now get ready superb bison.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. An ison. What is an ison, Montana? Could you elaborate?
It's a pun off the superb owl.
I know, Montana. Roll with the joke.
There's a lot
Just
of funny names in here.
Just one puffin in this image, Josh, or will there be more?
I don't see second one in the moment.
Okay. Hmm.
What is on the edge of that cliff? Is that a foot?
Yes.
An elephant?
Yes.
Probably.
Most
Hmm.
splendid. Oh. You know what I
Oh.
should do?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Candeleros.
Hmm.
Download the Candeleros image. Upload it.
Yeah.
500 megapixels.
Hmm.
There. Formation.
Hmm.
We shall see. It's too much for my mirror computer to handle. No. Fascinating.
Here's an interesting story. Behold, the phenomena known as puffin patrol. Posting voice chat text.
Puffing patrol.
Yep.
Yep. Specifically, for those who can't read the article, it's the practice in Iceland of where people, to help the baby puffins find their way out to sea, so when a lot of them end up flying into cities because they get distracted by lights and stuff, they will round up the puffins and then they will take them all to the cliffs and then hurl them off the cliffs and into the sea. Relax.
Maybe they make
Oh, right.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Ben.
Did they make it like a scroll like, oh, who gets to throw their puffin the furthest?
As long as it's not so short that it does end up going splat on the floor, I don't think it really matters. Then again, I don't think puffins, a baby puffin actually would be hurt too badly by a fall to the ground.
Hmm.
We'll be fine. They have built-in cushions.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's basically the bird equivalent of when people round up baby turtles so they don't end up wandering
Yeah.
towards roads and stuff. It's basically the same practice, but for flying birds instead.
Hmm.
And from the sounds of it, this thing has been going on for a while. Because obviously some of these cities, they've been around a while, so it's become something of an annual tradition.
That's nice.
That's a very stormy looking sea, Josh. Or
That's
is it?
not the sea.
Oh, no, is that the sky?
Yes, we are looking up.
Oh, I get you now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
Hmm. And honestly,
Why is Rick?
Oh, go on, Ben.
I was just gonna say, if you wanted to, you could make the beak even taller.
Yeah, probably.
Because puffins, during the breeding season at least, puffins add on a stupid amount of keratin.
Oh yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yep. Very much so.
Let me post some photos.
Ah, yes. This is another interesting thing about puffins, which could give some interesting ideas for some paleo art for those willing to do it. Puffins' distinctive coloured beaks, they're only like that during the breeding season. When
Mhm.
they're outside of the breeding season, they shed all the brightly coloured bits, so they're considerably narrower.
Actually, yeah, here's a comparison between that exact thing.
Yep.
No change in the bones, just a lot less keratin.
Yep. Ah, yeah, I was going to post that exact image down now. Perfect demonstration with a horned puffin. That's not.
That. Spoilers. Oh. Oh no. Am I audible?
No.
Those dinosaurs could have potential.
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
yes, you are now.
Okay.
Is it
Everyone's-
just a me thing?
I'm noticing a lot of jittering. Yeah.
It's getting better.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's roboting to me. That's not just me, right?
No, there was a little bit of it, but
Sorry, Zach. I noticed because you were saying something and then stopped, and then like 20 seconds went by of pure silence, and I'm like,
Yep.
I feel
Same.
like that sentence wasn't done.
Yeah.
what was? Maybe I was leaning a bit far away from the microphone. Is this a bit better?
No.
it was-
That was Discord's being
It was a-
rubbish.
Yeah, it was an electronic cutoff.
Yeah. Average Discord moment. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. What is that big columnar thing to the right, Josh? Is that
A foot.
tree? Oh,
That's a Proboscidean foot from the looks of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Remember, there's
Really?
little mammoths on these islands.
no, fair point. Why not draw? This may not work for the conversation going forward, but why not draw a puffin at the very top, just peeking its head over the lip, as if to say, "I cast ye down."
I think the foot did that.
I mean,
first.
I think that's what the foot already does.
Fair point. Are you going to draw include small stones or bits of earth bouncing down the slope as well, maybe?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, sure. Before the Discord start cutting out, I was meaning to ask, what does the stream said? Sorry, paint was wet.
I was 13 minutes late for stream because I was painting.
Got lost in the sauce.
It these days. Can't stop painting.
I mean, once you're locked in, it's hard to stop.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. And when there's a bit that you really want to finish off, but that requires you add just a little bit more paint, and then you want to use that little bit more paint, so you add in a different type of paint to add to it, but then you need to finish off that little bit of paint, and on it goes.
Mm-hmm.
You experience that feeling, Josh, or that phenomena?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Posting some feet pics and stream materials.
Don't no.
What?
Ah, we're back to the.
The Goblin Grippers?
Not the Goblin Grippers.
No, they're
These
back.
are more. Mm.
These look disgusting. I know pieces of the internet will pay top dollars for these.
My
crusty
entire life
circle?
savings has already been transferred to Dynamo's account.
Good
Yeah.
grief.
Then I will never underestimate this cursed land we inhabit.
Hmm.
I wonder if the texture is crunkling.
Wrongly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just a small thing. You're drawing what I'm guessing is the foot of a small mammoth or mastodon or something, Josh?
Yeah, dwarf mammoth.
Dwarf mammoths. They were native to. I'm guessing those things were native to the westernmost islands off the coast of North America, then.
The
Yep.
Channel Islands.
That's
Yeah.
exactly where these guys are from.
Okay.
We love the
all right.
Channel Islands, Mammoth.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah.
Zach, here's a really good reconstruction of them. Stream materials.
All right. So really, dwarf mammoths.
Yeah.
Very small.
Not the smallest, but itty bitty.
No. Yeah, the tiniest ones were those truly diminutive ones in the Mediterranean, weren't they? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, also they are not mammoths. They are Paleoloxodon.
They're just elephants.
Yeah.
Well, no, there's
Yeah.
tiny mammoths too. There's
Yeah,
like
but
a
I think they
dozen tiny
aren't
elephants
that
across the Mediterranean.
small as. Also, no, true. No, there is a species from the Mediterranean that is even smaller than this guy here. Yeah.
Yeah, both mammoths and Paleoloxodon shrank on Mediterranean islands way too many times.
Yep.
Like, it's ridiculous.
Well, island dwarfism, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I think there was also a population of tiny mammoths off the coast of eastern Russia, weren't there?
Not necessarily. They weren't exactly dwarfed, just horrifically inbred.
Ugh. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Wrangel
Yeah,
Island mammoth.
Wrangel Island, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a shit way to go.
Yeah.
They were the last two.
Well,
Yeah.
depending on how old some of that mainland DNA they found is.
Hmm. Also, a thing to note that for those maybe not aware, that mammoth's foot isn't particularly big. It might make it look like the puffin is quite big, but puffins are pretty tiny birds.
Yeah.
Even this one.
I feel like the perspective also gives a little bit of
Yeah,
leeway.
yeah,
to
no,
make
it's largely also the perspective. Yes.
Mhm.
True.
Do you think you'd have any other part of the mammoth visible, like a little bit of a tusk peeking over?
I wouldn't know where to put it. Honestly, I thought about it, but not really.
Yeah, fair.
For context, this is the size of an adult puffin. It's a pretty small bird.
Yeah, they itty bitty.
Although I do believe that the Atlantic puffins are considerably smaller than the Pacific ones.
Hmm.
I'm seeing some memes in the horrors, and I'm wondering if Elon Musk created a Blue Sky account, what would happen?
You probably get
Um,
kicked off it.
yeah, a couple million pitchforks being raised.
Or he probably just bribed the people who made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be a fun thing to multitask.
What are you multitasking on? Or trying to?
Multitasking, writing a fucking soundtrack again.
Right.
Able to live light. Since I actually plugged back in my piano so I can play it.
Oh.
And you guys can't hear it because it's in a MIDI piano, so only I can hear it.
Hmm. Okay, I think I've found reconstructions of all of the Mediterranean dwarf elephants. And there's quite a few
Oh yeah.
Sounds
in the voice
plausible.
chat text.
Sounds about right. Plenty of islands.
Mm-hmm.
And some of these are, to use a very technical term, run.
Yep.
Also, what is that
Yeah,
thing?
oh,
What is that thing to the far left of the third image in the collection? The Pellegrina panomensis. What is that
Oh,
thing?
I think that's giant insular dormice.
Oh,
Huh.
right.
I think.
Looks almost, it looks a lot like a guinea pig.
You know, I'm not sure.
Could also be. I think there might be giant hamsters from here.
Oh, yeah, that would actually, do hamsters live that far west?
I'm not sure.
Pellegrinia. Okay. The only thing I get for this thing are unless maybe it's something like a short-eared rabbit, perhaps.
It could also be.
Hmm.
Yeah, but it does look like a very lost guinea pig.
Hmm.
The Riddler.
Huh. Actually, okay, but I found a paper that gives some idea to what Pellegrinia is. It's been compared to stenodactylid rodents from Africa.
Oh.
Which ones are those? Are those is that an extant genus or
Yeah, Stenodactylus is the Gundys. Yeah. It it's like a hamster, but if it was even more of a potato.
how do you spell that? How do you write that?
Uh, here we go.
Stenodactyl.
Putting the family in voice chat text.
Okay. Oh, Gundys, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not heard of these.
This is what Pellegrinia is like is most compared to, which is interesting. I've never heard of it before.
It looks like a hyrax if
Maybe.
it was actually a rodent.
Mm-hmm.
They even live like hyraxes. They live in colonies.
Indeed. Silly creatures.
They have very funny snouts
Mm-hmm.
and funny shaped ears.
Oh, Zach, do you know about the Laotian rock rat?
The Laotian rock rat. Never heard of it.
Uh,
Go on.
it was fairly recently discovered extant rodent that is like the last member of a lineage known from like scattered teeth and jaw fragments back into the Oligocene.
Right.
The Laotian rock rat and the Gundys together they form a clade of very, very early diverging hystricognath rodents, like the African and South American ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't believe they were only discovered in 2005 when I was born by the Laotian
Yep.
rock rat.
Well.
Mm-hmm.
Was that? I don't know if it was so much as discovered then. I think that was just when it was described.
Yeah. At the very least, the first time it was published in Western science journals. And before it was referred to the diatomide family, the last record of them was in the late Miocene. And there's just a living one running around Southeast Asia. Fun.
Very fun.
Yes, the glory that is the other mole rat. Person in voice chat.
Ah. That is a silly animal.
Some of these things, I don't know about you guys, but some of the some of the mole rats with fur look far more bizarre than the naked mole rats.
Maybe because
Yeah.
we just normalized naked ones so much.
Possibly.
Possibly.
They're just the
I mean-
default the default moles now.
I mean, look at this thing, for example. This thing doesn't have a front or back end.
Yeah.
Just a worm.
Yeah, it just is.
Yeah, that's a Hundun.
Shit, you're right.
Oh.
Oh no. This articulated remains.
Oh, lovely.
No, I have to get on. I have to lock in.
Nice potato collection, Dynamo.
Yep. I think that's all that captures most of the diversity of Bathyergidae.
Yeah.
Filthy
What is
mole
that
rats.
thing? What is that thing? He who's silenced. Is that a Hyrax or something else? Oh, Tuco Tuco. Don't know what that is. Is that from South America? Yeah, they are from South America. Okay. Thought it sounded familiar.
Oh yay, Sassy's done a skeletal. Means I can be lazy.
Of what?
Pterosaur.
Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Maybe I don't want to narrow it down on stream.
Yeah.
I just want to say something about the packer that's been posted. Why does that one in particular look like it's got chameleon eyes? Look at
Oh.
it. Look at it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Ah, yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
I wouldn't say so much chameleon eyes, more like it got squeezed a lot.
Yeah.
No. It looks like that. It looks like that one horse from Family Guy that was brain damaged.
The horse is here.
Specifically, this one. Look at it. Placement of the ears, eyes, nose, mouth, and the way the eyes are facing in multiple directions. It adds up.
Hmm.
See? He who is silenced, he agrees.
Oh.
I mean, that too. That too, I guess.
Yes.
Other all things decent on Earth. What still is that from? Is that? Oh, is that when he's getting squeezed out of the crack in the ice?
Yeah.
Okay, that was funny. Yeah, nice work on the piece, by the way, Josh.
Mhm.
Are those flowers you're adding to it?
Yep.
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Actually, this would be it would be summertime when these things would arrive on the
Yeah.
island, so
Exactly.
it would be flower season.
I have recreated it. I've recreated as Darkins as incorrect.
Ooh.
Nice.
Seeing that this is not an Asdarkid. Pterosaurs.
Oh, are you looking
Many
at
things.
gnatosaurs?
Oh no, no, Ornithocheirid.
Oh,
I just drew the skull very, very Hatzagoptrix.
no!
Oh.
These things happen. These things happen.
Doing dolphin noises. Was that you, Dynamo?
Oh wait, that might have been. Whoops.
No, absolutely.
Don't worry.
I was saying those get picked up earlier. Though it sounded a lot more like rat squeaking.
You know, true. Hmm.
Being of rodent-adjacent creatures, I saw some hares on the way to Bristol a couple of days ago.
Nice.
Yeah, it's hare season. They're out breeding, or getting ready to breed at least. Didn't see any of them boxing each other, but I dare say there's quite a bit of that going on by now. Or they're getting ready for it, at least.
For sure.
I have never seen them do that. But then again, I'm also not looking for it actively.
They're so silly when they do it.
Mm-hmm.
What is that thing? Is that another Tuco? Ah, Cavey, of course.
Is that actually the skull I needed to draw? Unbelievable.
So you guys are forgetting the objectively best rodent of all.
Beaver.
No.
Nope. Chinchilla. Yeah.
That is
I
true.
I always wanted a chinchilla as a pet. Unfortunately, there's no room in the house for one.
Would it be too heinous of a crime for me to suggest that Viscaches might be the cooler chinchilla?
As much as I know where you're going with this, and I was just about to post them, chinchillas will always be near and dear to me, first and foremost.
Fair most, because they have fur.
I mean, they both do. I remember when I was helping in a pet shop, I was given they were cleaning out the chinchilla enclosure, and one of the staff said, "Here, hold this for a bit." And she just shoved one of the chinchillas into my arms, and I didn't want to put it and I didn't want to put it down afterwards. Because, why would you ever want to put a chinchilla down once you picked it up?
Yeah.
Sure.
They are so fluffy.
Okay, that is a good one.
Yeah, compared to like the regular chinchillas, the one that Zach posted, they always look like they're just so disappointed or just tired at their world. They have that kind of expression to them.
The
I mean,
Viscachas?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, to be fair, quite a few chinchillas look that way as well. Although in their particular case, I think it's mostly because they've only just woken up.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say that thing Dino Boy posted. Josh, do you think that thing looks a bit like Shai Hulud?
Let me see. Wait, where?
A bit further up, above the Biscachas.
The
Dinoboy.
frickin' you
The
went
thing
too
with-
far. It was
Yeah.
the eyeless monster.
Yeah, the thing with two big teeth, two big nose, down.
I'm gonna DM something to you, Dynamo Terror.
Okay.
You're going down.
Specifically 1011.
All the way down.
Oh, you mean
It's
these guys? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
That makes you
I'm
real-
too used to them.
The puffin does not look amused at its situation.
They really are. I'll give you the ultimate example of seabirds with a disapproving expression on their face. Or at least they look like they convey an expression of I am surrounded by plebeians. Look about them. Behold, my favorite seabird.
Saggy.
The razorbill.
Let me see.
Yep.
Oh,
Let me see
Okay,
this.
yes.
The living great auk.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Very aristocratic one. Yes, this one hates peasants.
Yep.
Pheasants or peasants?
Yes.
Both.
Considering what pheasants would probably do to these things' nests if they could get a hold of it, I wouldn't be surprised if they would indeed dislike pheasants. Although the likelihood of them ever meeting is very unlikely considering razorbills nest on cliffs.
Yeah.
Impeccably groomed chaps, though.
Yep.
Also, this one, this particular shot of a razorbill succeeds in making it look absolutely jacked.
Oh.
Yeah, this one, this razorbill looks like an absolute unit of a seabird.
Oh. Yeah. They're wide.
Oh, yes. Yes.
I mean, they are quite broad compared to guillemots, for example. Much thicker neck, much heavier head, and quite a bit more stocky overall. A little bit shorter, though.
Mm-hmm.
Although they do weigh quite a bit more as well.
Okay. I think I'm done.
Nice.
Nice.
Nice. There are many questions in this piece. Namely, why on earth is the elephant smashing down a puffin nest? We may never know.
Well, it's just trying to get to the beach for a stroll, you know, and from when you come from above, downhill, you don't always see the puffin nest.
Mm.
So this puffin had a lucky escape then.
Indeed. Maybe not the eggs inside, though.
Mm-hmm.
Rip.
A scrambled egg.
Need to be cooked first, to be scrambled.
Let's not do that. I don't know how to do that. Let's not. Wings folding? No. A fate worse than death.
Mm.
Okay. I think we're
more?
done.
Oh, we're done?
Indeed.
Incredible.
Wait, let me try something.
I have
Slide.
bounce. Hope you guys have a good night. Bye.
Oh, wait.
So,
Bye.
Good day.
Does that mean I get to be annoying? Hooray.
That. And let's try slide the noise filter on top.
Just deep fry the puffin. Just blow up the image quality.
Now let me actually. Let me for comparison. Yeah, somewhere in between. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Ah, I forgot to keep the Wikipedia page open.
also, don't forget to post the thing in Stream Gallery when you're done.
Yep. Just wanted to find the exact species name again. There we go.
Mhm.
Ah, come on. There we go. Saving. Kentucky Fried Puffin. Ah, yes. I doubt, though, Kentucky has puffins.